sounds echoing around the gravestones, crosses, and wrought iron fences are those of a semi-occupied ghost town. This is the town of Chinese Camp. Today, it's a collection of weathered, abandoned, or unique structures that represent a mere fraction of what town once was. The Chinese Camp store, built in 1934, is still open and considered a nice place to stop on the way to Yosemite. But take time to stop and look around beyond the store and realize you're standing amid a significant part of California's gold rush and the role Chinese immigrants played. After all, once relocated here, those immigrants would help owners mine an estimated $2.5 million worth of gold from this area, beginning in 1848. By 1854, this brick building would become the first post office. In 1855, the oldest still standing church in Tuolumne County would be built. At its peak, this now failing area would be bustling with hotels, saloons, blacksmiths, and even tempers. This plaque memorializes the first Chinese-Tong War in California, when in October of 1856, two enemy groups battled. 4 would die, 20 more injured. Which brings us to the cemetery and the spooky feel from some who call this a haunted ghost town. According to historians, as the immigrant population began to die off, the thought among them was that when you died, your soul never wanted to wander around in a strange land. So their bodies were exhumed, their bones cleaned and polished, and then sent back to homeland China. But while those remains are gone, the legacy of those Chinese immigrants still exists in nearby stone walls like this one. Built to be cattle-proof, those workers were paid 25 cents for every 16.5 feet of wall that was built. So if you go amid the tombstones and grave sites and spooky sights or sounds, don't forget to soak in the history of a gold rush town that once was far more than the semi-ghost town it is today. Chinese Camp in Tuolumne County.